I was diagnosed in March 26th of '04.
It's the most devastating news that any parent could ever receive. And your mind goes through so many, it just spins in all different kinds of directions.
I have surgery a couple days later, and from there we go to Sloan for my chemotherapy treatments and radiation.
That's the saddest place on earth. The suffering that goes on, but then the great work that the doctors and the nurses and all the caregivers give there.
Before then, I played lacrosse at a local gym, and my coach was wondering why I wasn't back, and he called up my parents and they told him what happened. He has a contact at Northwestern. A week later, I got a media guide signed by all the girls, and a t-shirt, a ball signed, and a couple other goodies.
Jacqueline did a great job at, inspiring us, but I think, we gave a great gift to Jacqueline and gave her, energy and, great outlook on life. We were her support system, we were her family, but I think overall her gift that she gave to everybody else was so much greater.
One day, this little girl was next to me and saw that I was getting a bunch of text messages and phone calls, and she was asked, who keeps calling and texting you? And I turned to my dad, we need to get this girl a team.
With that, Friends of Jacqueline was born, pairing pediatric brain tumor patients with collegiate and high school teams. Jacqueline's experience with Northwestern has inspired hundreds of teams to adopt and support children suffering through this insidious disease. When 10-year-old Grace Leva of Goshen, New York was diagnosed, her parents got involved, and she was adopted by the Vassar College women's lacrosse team, an experience that has encouraged them throughout their journey.
I look at Jacqueline, she's in college, and I look at Grace, it's an inspiration.
We have hope through Jacqueline. We see Jacqueline, we see how far she's come, and we just know that there's hope.
The Murphy story is one that couldn't have been better scripted. It truly is. They were a regular family, a young regular family, and they had this hardship, and instead of having lemons, they made lemonade.
Jacqueline's diagnosis was completely heartbreaking, but I believe that we were meant to help touch other people's lives, and I've never been more proud to be a part of this family and this foundation.
When the day arrived for the Friends of Jacqueline to be honored during Hope Week, they had no idea what surprises the Yankees had in store for them. 11-year-old Sean Callahan, who arrived straight from treatment, was adopted by the Army football team. Sean, 12-year-old Ryan Tucker, and his 4-year-old cousin Quinn Ostergren learned that they were going to become Yankees for a day.
We're going to sign them to one-day contracts. We're excited about it, Sean, Ryan, and Quinn, and they will be at the stadium, and they have their own press conference, and it'll be a great day for them.
To get to do a signing with people and see them when they see their locker, all the way around, it's just, every day is more special than the next, but I think this has my heart beyond anything.
They arrived at Yankee Stadium, where they signed their contracts, got their uniforms, and headed to the clubhouse to their locker assignments.
It used to be 3 or it used to be 5?
It
used to be 3, now you
been on 4.
Then it was onto the field to stretch and more pregame festivities. For the Murphys, the surprises were overwhelming.
What? I'm in shock. I can't believe I'm speechless.